Is 24 minutes after 7 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning from the Roswell Convention and Civic Center, Elizabeth Michael. I keep calling her Morales, but she done got married on us in the last couple of months here. So, and from McDonald's, our local Roswell, Artesia, and Carlsbad McDonald's, Kristi Taggart with us this morning. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Doing great.
Fabulous.
I see you all coordinated with your Christmassy.
We did.
Fair. Went with the
Yes.
It went with the Christmas look.
Yes, I got my Christmas holiday cup.
Nice.
With me. Yep.
Got McDonald's, of course.
Of course.
See, if you were a day later, you could have just brought the food with you. Because normally on Fridays, we got all our McDonald's food
I know.
here. We just could have, oh, here, I brought the food while we're here.
That would have been convenient.
That'll be tomorrow. So. By the way, Tanner hooks us up. I think he puts your folks at the UFO McDonald's to work in the morning.
Oh,
Because he always asks, what do you all want? And he gets like, would you like green chili on it? And he does this whole thing. You want extra? So if your guys get salty because we got all these, it's his fault. Blame him. Don't spit it or make him. I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious.
Of course, now, for folks that don't know, here, since COVID started, the Roswell Convention Civic Center, they had the company Spectrum running things, but COVID kind of killed all of that here. But the city has kind of retaken over the main running of the Roswell Convention and Civic Center. And Elizabeth, I guess, is that your position? Is like I don't know what they call general manager or
No, actually, no.
or just some kind of, I don't know what the official titles are.
So I am the sales manager. So I get to do the fun stuff.
Okay.
So I get to meet all the great people that want to have events or conventions or anything.
Gotcha.
And I get to set up all of their events, and then the manager there is David Reed, and he is our operations manager. He has to make all the big decisions.
So you got to make
I
sure the
leave
money
that on him.
happens so
That's
he can do what he wants.
That's right.
I got it.
I'm good at that one.
Good deal. But what that means is expect the Roswell Convention Civic Center. It's been a little quiet over there for the most part for the last year, but get ready. We're gonna fire it back up and start seeing regular events, and
yes,
that's the idea, and getting it back to her. Hopefully, out of town entities will be coming and doing events and things back there again, and doing all that.
Yep.
So you guys are kind of getting back into the dusting the cobwebs and getting everything back and ready for operations again there.
Yes, we are. Actually, this weekend we have a big event that we're hosting. Well, we're not hosting, they're hosting it there. It's a local business is having their Christmas party.
Okay.
And it's being set up so beautifully, and even the napkins they are folded in little Christmas trees, and super cool.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is we want to let folks know the use of the convention center is very customizable. Yes. And what I mean by that is, like, you have an event, but you don't need the entire convention center because it's kind of big. But that you can have parts of it, or if you want certain amenities but don't need other amenities, they do all that. It's like you're saying, hey, we just having a meeting, we don't need food. Awesome. Or you're like, no, we got about 30, 40, 100 people, whatever it is, we want to serve dinner. We can you can work with them and discuss menus, options, and things, or even, if you have your own people coming in, they can talk all about that stuff.
Right.
But there's options at every level and different options there. And I guess I don't know if that's a part of your side or that's someone else's.
It is my side.
Okay,
so we
very
have we have 2 conference rooms. It's A and B conference rooms, and they'll hold approximately about 45 people in kind of a theater style. But if you're doing it banquet style, it's about 22.
Okay.
And then the A, B, C, and D meeting rooms are larger. Mm-hmm. So in the A meeting room, which is where they have city council, we can set that up, and that's about 164 people, banquet style. And then B meeting room is 170, and then both C and D, they're smaller, so they're about 60.
Wow.
Banquet style. So yes,
Still
there are
lots
of options. And then of course we have our exhibit hall, and that is quite a bit bigger. So we can also divide that. So we have the east side and the west side.
Yeah.
And so all together with all of those rooms, not including the pre-function, you're looking at about 1,800 people that we can
Nice.
place everywhere.
So,
and-
we handle a very large party or an intimate party, no
Yes.
problem. Either way, it's covered. Don't forget, we talk about businesses and everything, but if people want to have weddings or receptions or quinceañeras or bar mitzvahs or whatever, family reunions, whatever, it's not just all about the car show coming to town or the home and garden show coming to town. We can have the Jones wedding out there or the Gonzalez funeral celebration. I don't know if that's right, but
Celebration of life, sure.
Irish wake. If you want to have your Irish wake in there, go for it.
So the convention center is now ran by the city, which is really good. We have a phenomenal staff of people, and we do detail everything, and we're filling up really fast.
Good.
And so one of the exciting things we're doing is McDonald's has partnered up with us.
Yeah.
And they have sponsored our balloon drop for our Rockin' Roswell New Year's Eve event.
Very good. That's I'm assuming New Year's Eve.
It is December 31st, and it's open. It's for the entire family. So
Okay.
New Year's Eve events have been, I guess, targeted
Dated
towards
or
adults
couples
or whatever.
or adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this event is totally different. We thought it would be really neat to do something for families to come out. COVID has kind of kept everybody in for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing this really fabulous event. So it'll be decorated very festively.
Okay.
Balloons and all of the
Streamers
attire
and-
that
yeah.
you need for your New Year's Eve.
Confetti and all that, whatever
Well,
stuff.
I stay away from confetti, but we're gonna have.
Hey, that's the gift. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
I think that my coworkers would shoot me if I had confetti.
It's like we're
Or
still
they'd be
getting last year's
saying my
confetti
name
out
with
of
a lot
it.
of sentence enhancers as they're sweeping it away.
Yeah.
So, so the doors open at 9 that evening, and then we'll go to 12:30.
Awesome.
And so, Nick, I reached out to several different people, and Nick had agreed to do the sponsor for the balloon drop, which is super cool.
Yeah.
And it is. I'm really excited because the balloon drop has cash prizes.
Oh.
So for 2 tickets at $30,
Okay.
you will get heavy hors d'oeuvres,
All right.
DJ, so you can request music that you either like to listen or dance to, so he'll play to the crowd. And
Cool.
Our DJ is DJ Cool
Cool.
Arrow
right.
from Carlsbad.
So he's going to be set the tone for
He
the
is.
music and everything that night.
Yes, making
Cool.
it very festive.
Nice.
And then at midnight, we're going to have a champagne toast.
Okay.
But we also will have sparkling grape juice or wine, or
For
however
folks
you
that
not
don't-
wine, but sparkling grape juice.
For folks who don't want
for all the
champagne.
kiddos.
And
or
our
the
kiddos, yeah. Anybody under 21. So everybody gets to toast in our festive little
Nice.
champagne flukes. And then right after that, we're going to get everybody on the dance floor and do the balloon drop.
Nice.
And that's where the exciting thing happens. So I want people to hear a little bit about what McDonald's is doing, because I know they have done some really amazing things, and they have some new restaurants that they've added to their group.
Oh,
and-
absolutely.
Yes.
Exciting things going on at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So we did recently acquire Carlsbad Restaurants
Yeah.
this year, which
Yeah.
has kept us super busy, and we're super excited to get involved in that community.
Absolutely.
The big question I know are on a lot of people's minds is, when is our Roswell South store going to
The
be
South
open?
Store. You know what? It's funny because that's been in the plans and been worked, but COVID and everybody's tried to throw a hurdle up at the progress of that thing.
Yes,
it seems like
it seems like we've jumped over tons of hurdles, but
Yeah.
we are almost done.
it's so close.
We are so close. We're just a few weeks out. So I'm thinking, mid-January, we're going to have a great celebration,
Okay.
getting that South store open.
And I know you guys have been hiring for a while now, and obviously for all the locations, but really getting that South Main group together,
Yes.
training, and so
Yes.
when the doors do open, they're ready to go.
Absolutely. We are hiring, so we've got plenty of positions available. So if you live down south, you've
Yeah.
got, your high school kids that live down there that are ready to work, and,
mchire.com is the website, right?
yes, McHire.com.
And I say this every Friday, and I want to continue to say this. And Kristi, you could
Mm-hmm.
attest to this more than I could. Nick Snowberger and he promotes from within yourself, other
Mm-hmm.
members of his management team. Most of those folks started in McDonald's, working the register,
Absolutely,
flipping
yes.
burgers, cleaning
Yes.
the restaurant. and now they're part of the management team. So if you're looking for a career, that is absolutely possible through McDonald's.
So many career opportunities available with McDonald's. You're right. Almost every member of our executive team right now started as a crew person when they first started, and now they're, just super successful. We just offer so many great benefits that a lot of people don't know about. We do have an awesome benefit called Archways to Opportunity.
Nice.
And it's basically free tuition money for college, just for working for us.
That's amazing.
There are a few requirements, but they're very minimal. You work minimum of 15 hours a week, and you qualify, and it's basically free money.
Yeah.
We also partner with colleges through Archways. There's Colorado Tech University, where they offer a grant where they'll pay 100% of your online tuition if you choose to participate in their online college program.
That's amazing.
It's free college,
And so really, they're giving you an opportunity, and next thing you know, you started out with what you thought was a high school job kind of thing, and now it turns out that you're raising a family with a career here, and that's so. Please, if you're interested, looking for work, go to mchire.com to that website, fill out an application today, and who knows, you could be. You could be the next. You could be Kristi sitting up here talking to me one day. You're very
and
absolutely.
We have more fun than you think. Working for McDonald's, especially working for someone like Nick. Who is all about his people.
Sure.
We have a great time. So.
Absolutely.
So join the McFamily.
Absolutely. So I got us a little sidetracked. So now back to New Year's Eve here. Now we got the balloon drop. What kind of? I don't want to let all the cats out of the bag.
No, we're going to let all the cats
out. Oh, we're going to let them all out? We don't want to hold anything under the basket?
No, we want people to know what we're doing.
So spill your guts in. Tell us what's going on here.
So remember, tickets are for 2 tickets, it's $30. For 1 ticket, it's $20. So very minimal for an event like this.
Okay.
But this is what you can win.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So $500 cash prize.
Okay.
A $250 cash prize.
All right.
One of 2 $100 cash prizes.
Nice.
One of 4 $50 cash prizes.
Nice.
And a slew of gift cards between $5 and $25.
Nice. So odds are pretty good. You're going to walk away with something.
Yes.
And maybe the 500. But maybe enough to buy a meal out for the family later on with one of these gift cards or something.
Yeah.
So
not only are you going to have fun there with your family. I think Kristi's coming out.
Oh, yeah. Bring in the family.
They got to get that. That $500, that's a balloon I got. I know it's out there somewhere.
I'm excited to see this because I actually have never been a part of a balloon drop.
Okay.
I've always heard of them. So we have all of the gadgets that we have to have so that we can make it happen. And all the balloons that we need to fill and, put this information in there. But I'm excited to see, how it's going to work. I don't want it to be a balloon fail. You know what I mean? You pull it and then the balloons don't come down.
Although, you know what would be kind of fun?
What?
Is if it's like a delayed deal where you're like, 3, 2, you pull it, nothing happens. And everyone's like, what? And all of a sudden... So it cuts them just off guard a little bit.
What's going on? So I'm hoping that everything goes to plan.
Oh yeah,
but if it doesn't, we'll still make it work.
It's going to be fun regardless, right?
It will be. And the neat thing, I like partnering up with local businesses because it gives us an opportunity, which is great because they have lots of time in between. Where they'll be able to talk about McDonald's, so talk about the opening of the
South Main, and absolutely,
and just
Snowburger Foundation as well. That's
absolutely
just kind of an offshoot of the McDonald's here. It's it's part of the McDonald's, but that's his charity program that really centers on children and education. And that's kind of, it branches off, but that's kind of its main core is that. So.
But it's great because then we partner up as a community. We do something fun for the community, and again. I don't know of any other New Year's Eve event out there that you could take your whole family.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be fun, family-friendly event. But if you want to come as a couple, you're still going to have a lovely time. Yes. But if you want to bring the kids and come, it's going to be an equally lovely time for you too. Now, as far as tickets and everything like that, do they get them online? Do we RSVP? Can they just get them at the door? What's What's the way we handling this?
Yes and yes and yes. So,
okay, good. I like all that.
So they can call the convention center and or they can come by the convention center and get tickets.
Okay.
The number there is 575-624-6860.
Okay.
And so they can call and get tickets that way. In our ads, we have the app. The
QR code,
QR code. So
QR code, not UR.
The QR codes, yeah.
Sorry.
And you just scan that,
I'm old.
and you can pick, either the single ticket or the double ticket.
Okay.
You can come by, or you can get them at the door.
Okay. Do they have the tickets at the city's
visitor center?
Yeah, or the Roswell Connect website where you can go for like the rec center stuff.
Oh, you
and
know
all
what?
that?
No, not that I know of. But,
okay. I didn't know if it was through that maybe or since it's
through our
just the convention center
yes,
stuff. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
So I kind of want to brag on our chef. We have Chef Chad Hayes.
All right.
And if I remember this right, he went to the Cordon Bleu culinary school
Cordon Bleu chef
in Austin.
Oh, nice.
And he's been all over. He wanted to get experience. He did this when he was young. He said his parents said, "Hey, you need to find something to do." And he said,
I like cooking stuff.
Hey, I think I'll go to culinary school.
Nice.
So he spent some time. He spent a couple years in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
And he worked at, I believe, a resort. Anyway,
So does he work with spam since he spent all the time in Hawaii and they love their spam in Hawaii? I didn't know. He got like gourmet spam dishes.
He's actually talked about that. He mentioned something about that the other day as I was kind of passing through doing something. He was talking to somebody about that. But so he's worked for some really great facilities. I can't think of the name of the facility that is. I know it's a golf course.
Okay.
And it's close by Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, all these famous people go and whatnot.
Okay.
And
it's up there near what, Sturgis area or
yes,
up there.
exactly.
Okay, cool.
And so he said, it was a big place, and they served a lot of really, did a lot of really big functions.
Gotcha.
And so it's really neat because he comes with a lot of experience.
Okay.
But the really neat thing is he grew up here in Roswell, New Mexico.
So he knows how to deal with a chile too.
That's right.
So whether it's spam or barbecue or whatever they eat up there in the country, or chiles here, he's on it.
Yes, and he makes fabulous meals. The other day we had a taste testing, and he was preparing the salmon, and then it was a chicken breast with apricot sauce.
Nice.
And as I was walking through the exhibit hall on the east side, it's closest to the kitchen, I was like, oh my gosh, it smells heavenly. So I had to go into the kitchen. I was like, wow, it smells great.
So probably not the best job if you're trying to be on a diet or something. Like, dang it, they're fighting me every day. I walk by here and all I smell is food.
But he's really great. I like the way that he interacts with our customers, because after the taste testing, we bring him out and he sits with them and answers any questions that they have, and he gives that personal touch.
Sure.
And that's what I really like about the staff that we have now, and the fact that we're a part of the city's team, is because they require us to be very professional, and it's a very nice environment, and everybody works really well together. And
cohesive group. Yeah, that's good.
And so there's some accountability there, and it makes it really nice. So again, if you're looking for a job, we also have some.
I'll say, I got a feeling there's a lot of people in the same shoes you guys are when it comes to that, looking for work right now.
And so we do have a lot of fun. It is a fun job. It's hard work, but it is so rewarding when you give your customers what they want and what they need.
If you love like event planning and event coordinating and executing of said events, where a job at the convention center is probably right in your wheelhouse, because in essence, like I would guess maybe if you're younger and you're studying to want to be like a wedding planner or maybe even interior design, that kind of thing, all that, anything that requires that, the experience you get over at the convention center would probably benefit you very well. So, maybe younger folks going to college stuff that are looking for opportunities to find work in the fields they're pursuing, go look up the convention center here.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe you got a job here setting up tables and stuff, and next thing you know, you're the one setting up weddings for I don't know, a Kardashian or something.
Their 10th wedding.
So we are filling up really fast, and we do have a couple of big events that are coming in from out of town that we've secured, which is really great. So it'll fill the heads and beds where we, really want these people to spend some money. And not only while they're here attending a convention, they're shopping.
Absolutely.
They are eating at local restaurants.
They're visiting the world famous UFO McDonald's.
That's right. Taking pictures.
Coming through, sightseeing and shopping and eating and staying the night and visiting our community.
We are also having on February 5th, there's going to be a gaming event there.
Okay.
So it's going to be, I'm not putting it on, but they're putting it on there. It's
video gaming?
It's video gaming.
Okay.
Wow.
And it is actually a tournament. So it's teams of 4.
Okay.
And they'll be
so this is like,
up.
all right, now I'm very naive too, but like E-League kind of thing. Like
esports?
Yeah, esports. That's what it is. They show on, I see it on like TNT or TBS or one of those. Mm-hmm. But they have, and it's competitive. Like
it's
like you watch a football game or something.
It's growing. It's actually going into some of the high schools and the college.
Yeah,
they actually have
and they have like
programs.
teams, like 8 or 10 kids, or I say kids, people.
And they're serious.
Yes.
We're partitioning in a way so that you'll be able to see some of the games on the screens, especially like the semifinals and the finals. You're going to see them on all the screens.
Oh, cool.
And then they'll have some vendors there for, I don't know if it's on the gaming, but they're playing the new, is it Call of Duty? I'm not sure. It's one of the
Halo?
new. Not Halo.
It could be either one. It could go either way. I'm not sure which one.
I know it's not.
The people that are knowing are going to know. The rest of us are like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, we're terrible. You can tell we're not gamers.
And then we're coming in like, when's the Mario Brothers tournament?
Yeah, I'm like,
Tetris?
where's Centipede?
Yeah, where's Tetris? I got that.
No, wait, where's Pong?
Yeah.
I can do the DOS system.
Hey, I was a Q-Bert champion and
Pac-Man.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
So it's funny because kids, they're and even adults, but the kids that are my grandson, this is when he was like, he was younger because he's 9 now, but it's been a couple of years and I'm not good at video games.
Well, it's big business now.
Yeah, my 10-year-old is into it. He likes the Fortnite right now.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
So if I don't do things quick enough for him, you know how you have the screen that split, which I just don't understand what I'm doing with all of those things. And so he gets rid of me. And I was like, what did you do? And he goes, Vima, you're just in the way.
That's right. That's all right. Anytime they do that, just put a rotary phone in front of them. Say, make a phone call. See you later. Good luck to that. I'll tell you tomorrow when you haven't figured out how to make a phone call on that yet.
Where are the contacts on this thing?
Yeah. See you later.
It's called memory.
Here's a phone book. Go look up a phone number. I'll see you later. Figure out how that works.
I know, isn't that funny how things have changed so much?
The yellow pages are weird, aren't they? They're not the same as the white ones. Don't know. You got to figure that one out, don't you? Yeah. So that's what I do. Anytime they start hitting me with stuff, I act like I'm stupid. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know how to use a rotary phone. But yeah, it's definitely, so that'll be coming up in February. So look for chances to get tickets and maybe even compete in that. I don't know if that's a local thing.
Yeah, so you can compete. I don't know if they're gonna sell for people to come in and spectators. I
hope so.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, that's just it. They have audiences. It's like that's the thing. Like you and I, we're like. We just did that in the basement. People weren't paying to watch us play games. We just did. But no, I mean, people go online now and are millionaires. There's some millionaires that do nothing but play Call of Duty online all day, and people give them money to do that. So,
oh my God!
Yeah, they just stream it on their little channel.
Yeah.
And
that's
get
what my
subscriptions.
Yeah,
and,
that's what my grandson was saying. He goes, Vima, I'm gonna be a YouTuber on his video games. That's what he's talking about. So young. I mean, it's crazy.
It's a thing. Yeah. But so I imagine there's gonna be people wanting to go to that.
I hope so because they're really excited. We're really excited about hosting it. So I I mean, and I can just imagine, when you're getting trained, you can understand HR, and you're on the computer and someone's training you and they're standing behind you, and then your fingers don't work on anything. It's because, and it's weird because you could do it, but you get nervous.
Yeah.
So I can imagine why the gamers don't want, they're going to be 2 teams of 4 in one cube, and they're competing against each other.
In their zone, so they can't be distracted by others.
And, so, I mean, you can walk around, but you can't be in their space.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure they're going to be pretty serious.
It's probably like golf. You're not supposed to, like, talk in someone's backswing or, like, walk around while they're swinging. I think it's some of that kind of etiquette going on there.
Yes. So excited about that. But
very good. So that's February 5th. But New Year's Eve. The 31st of December, come on out for the Rockin' New Year's Eve celebration. Yes. That'll be at the Roswell Convention Civic Center starting at 9 p.m. Tickets are available at the door in advance by coming by the Convention Civic Center. They can go online. Is it through the city's website? I forgot where.
They go online, and then they'll be on our Facebook pages.
Okay.
You'll be able to see the QR code.
Okay. Yes. Look for the City of Roswell Facebook page is there. You'll find the QR code there. And, of course, don't forget the big balloon drop that'll happen right after midnight, after the stroke of midnight, then the balloon drop, and $500 cash prize, there's tons of
gift cards.
There's odds are a good chance you could walk away with some prizes there by getting that. Tickets are just $20, right?
$20 for a single ticket, $30 for 2 tickets.
All right.
So buy just the sets of 2 and give one away if you have just a party of 3.
Yeah.
Invite
or if you got you and the family, the mom and dad get $30, and kids, if you had a couple kids, $3 to go. And then like I said, it's a family friendly event, so the kids are welcome. There's going to be champagne and sparkling cider for those who want and don't want to partake. And of course, come out, get ready for dancing and fun and celebrate and ringing in 2022.
It's going to be a great time.
Yep.
It'll be festive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, of course, if you're looking for career opportunities both with McDonald's and with the Convention Center.
Absolutely.
mchire.com for McDonald's here. And then, of course, if you go through the city of Roswell's roswell-nm.gov, you'll see the career opportunities there, too. And I would imagine both entities, if you're going through Workforce Connections and all that, probably have listings through Workforce Connections and all that, too. So, which, by the way, if you're looking for work and you're not registered with Workforce Connections, you're making it harder than you need to be, because they're advocates for you on work. If you fill out the stuff and you go in there, and if you're serious about getting a job, that's where you need to start there and let them work for you to get through those things. So good deal. Did we get it all? Anything we missed?
No, I think we got it.
All right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I heard this morning on the news.
What?
McDonald's is working on their meatless burger now. Like I don't know when it's coming out, but. It was all over the financial news this morning, and that they're I think they're working with Impossible people. Is it Impossible? I thought I heard.
I'm not quite sure.
I thought I heard Impossible, but don't quote me on that. I thought that's what I heard.
You might be right.
Yeah.
It is in test, and I'm excited to try it. When we get our opportunity to taste it and see how it is.
There you go. Yeah. So game on.
But McDonald's, they're not going to put anything out there until
they might not. They don't put it out first. They put it out right. That's kind of their. It's like when the chicken sandwich game went. Everyone's going on chicken. McDonald's didn't put. They had their chicken sandwich they've always had. But they said, and then they said, all right, now that we've figured out, we're putting ours out. So.
They have a neat thing on their app right now. Is it the 12 Days of Christmas or something?
I'm not sure what it's called. Mariah Carey menu.
Oh yeah. It's right. I think we got it right over there.
Well, I went to go get my usual coffee in the morning, and then I got a free pastry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 12 days of Christmas, every day leading up to Christmas Day, it'll be a different deal that you get for free if you use the app. I think it's just a minimum of $1 purchase.
Yeah.
And you get that item for free.
Yeah.
If you're not on the McDonald's app, you are missing out.
All kind of exclusive
I only
deals.
do the McDonald's app because and my husband doesn't. He's like, I don't want to mess. He doesn't want to mess with technology. And I was like, you don't know what you're missing.
There are so many fun, awesome deals on there. And this year we also launched our My McDonald's Rewards system. So if you are a frequent, customer and you come quite often, you need to sign up for those rewards points. So every time you come, you give us your code, and for every $1 you spend, you earn 100 reward points, and you can redeem those for free items. So
nice. Next thing you know, you're not paying for dinner because You got it all free for
Absolutely,
reward.
I got my free meal. I earned it just from I was going to come anyway. So yeah, if you don't have the app, download that app.
Absolutely.
It is
it's
awesome.
free to download, and of course, like you said, it's exclusive deals. You can actually order everything through the app, so it's very handy.
Yes.
Well, thank you, ladies. If I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas to you both,
Christmas.
and we'll all be out with bells on for New Year's here.
Yeah, hope
Yes.
you and your wife come
Yeah,
out.
it'll be fun here.
Great.
So,
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Thanks for having
We'll see you again soon. All right.
All right.
All right. It is 7:54.